Hey, what's up everybody, Prime22 here, bringing you Let's Play Katawa Shoujo, Part 3. Last time we entered Yamaku Academy and met with Misha and Shizune Hakamichi, the deaf girl with the sign language things. So, here we go. I feel a lot of... Am I ever gonna start an episode off without messing up? I feel a lot more at ease. Both of them seem so friendly, so I feel like an idiot for being so apprehensive earlier, especially about Shizune, who I assumed would be all business. Well, she still seems like that, just less so, I guess. ... exclamation point. Alright, we have it. And I added voices that just match perfectly with the characters. Alright, we haven't even touched the assignment. We should start working now, or she won't get mad. The assignment is also kind of long, so we should start now if we want to finish it before the end of class. I know those sorts of assignments. Wow, that too. ... Shizune glares at the two of us impatiently. I don't know sign language to understand that. I don't need to know sign language to understand that. Okay, I get the message. ... After class, we can take a walk around the grounds together. It's a nice day today, okay? The assignment is actually very challenging to get through, combining aspects of being both difficult and unnecessarily long. Nice transition there. Still, we finish it a few minutes earlier than anyone else in the class, despite our late start. Oh, Shizune and Misha are really capable. Misha doesn't seem like a capable sort of person. They're quite different, though. The class rep is as calm and professional as she looks, while Misha is a lot more playful and girlish, not to mention a little more easily distracted. To be honest, the two of them did most of the work. I feel guilty about that. Nah, just ride it on out. Oh. Bell be ringing. The clock tower bells ring, signaling the end of the period. Time for lunch. Without knowing what else to do, I follow Misha, who is beckoning me to the hallway and down the stairs. We descend even below the lobby, where I meet Muto, down to the bottom floor. Oh, that's a nice cafeteria. It sort of reminds me of one of the cafeterias I've been to, especially with the chairs. Those are uncomfortable chairs. Just like everything in this school, the cafeteria seems too spacious and oddly modern in contrast to the classic exterior. Its big windows open to the courtyard below, towards the main gate. It's the cafeteria! Her enthusiastic statement of the obvious makes people around us stare, but Misha doesn't seem to care, so we proceed to the line. Yeah, that's Misha. There's a rather long list of menu options which seem great until I realize that many of them are to accommodate students who need special diets. How nice! It almost feels like I'm back at the hospital, eating portions measured with scientific precision to meet the needs of the patients. Pick something at random and follow Shizune to a table, sitting opposite of her. As I nibble indifferently at the food I'd rather not eat, Misha pokes me in the side to get my attention and points to Shizune. ... Now understand signs, so the point escapes me. Maybe looking at a person who talks to you is proper and polite. Do you want to know something? What? About anything. We're your guides, so you should ask if there is something. I wonder. Oh, we have choices. 1, I think I got everything I need to know. 2, ask about Shizune's deafness. Or 3, ask about the library. Well, I like libraries, so let's ask about the library. Oh yeah, is there a library in the school? Lately I've gotten into reading a lot, so I'd like to check it out. Yeah. Misha gives the kind of frown that makes it clear she doesn't consider reading a healthy hobby, but then picks up her smile again. There it is. Wait, there it is. In the cafeteria. There it is. In the second... I'm just a terrible reader. There is. It's in the second floor. I can show it to you sometime. There we go. Thanks. I return to my food while the girls talk between themselves. Misha and Shizune sigh back and forth very animatedly, throwing sideway glances at me, but Misha refrains from translating. Oh, keeping secrets. Maybe they're talking about secret girl stuff or something. Okay. I quickly notice the conversation in sign is not enough to fill the silence. Tick, 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 tick. We arrive in the classroom early, but we're not the first. Oh, it's Two-Face. No, that was horrible. That dark-haired girl I noticed before is slumped over her desk at the last row. Oh no! She jumps a little when Misha crashes into the room with the elegance of a rhino. Beautiful. She shrinks deeper into her seat. I can feel her tension all the way from here, as if she were slowly turning into stone just from our presence. I hear ya, Two-Face girl, Harvey Dent, whatever. Misha and Shizune either don't notice or don't mind it, as I walk directly past her to their seats and begin to converse. I'm left wondering about her, even when the classroom slowly fills with other students and finally the teacher. Getting to the rhythm of school feels strange. It's as if my brain remembers how this is done, but my body doesn't. Towards the end of the class, I start yawning and counting the minutes left. I do that every day. I shouldn't be tired. I shouldn't be this tired on my first day of school. Yeah. Maybe it's the long time spent in the hospital that made me like this. I'm even feeling physically weak and lifeless. Before long, the bell rings. Do schools do that? Like have a clock tower with a bell that can like reach every building? Because I think that would be a really loud bell, or it would be an inefficient system. But oh well. Before long, the final bell rings. School is finally over for the day. There's a bell at my school, but it's not. It's just used to indicate hours and stuff. Beside me, Misha and Shizune are having a short conversation. After a bit of deliberation, Misha turns to me. Unfortunately, we can't stay and show you around today, Hee-chan. We've got to hurry already, since there's a lot of work for us to do. Dot, dot, dot. Is there anything else I can say? It's dot, dot, dot. You'll find your way around here, I'm sure of it. Oh, wait, the teacher said I'd have to see the nurse. Where do I have to go? Is that so? We can only show you that much. Come on, the nurses have their own building, so we have to go outside. We joined the flow of students making their way down the stairwell and outside, with the girls pointing out other senior classrooms in the same hallway as ours. When we get outside, the girls make their way to the smaller building right next to the school. It's built in the same style, so it looks like it's actually part of the main building. Is this supposed to be it? Because same building. Dot dot dot. This is the auxiliary building here. There's a lot of official important stuff inside, like the Yamaku Foundation office and all of the nurses' offices. They even have a swimming pool. How's that official? Dot 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 dot. Don't be silly, John. It's for physical therapy, of course. Yeah, okay. Anyway, all the nursing staff facilities are in there too. The head nurse's office is on the first floor. You'll be fine from here, right? We'll be going then. See you tomorrow. Yeah, thanks. Bye. Okay, thanks. Bye. The whole building for stuff that has nothing to do with the actual education. I guess it's necessary for a place like this. It's like a dungeon. Jeez. I walk in, hoping that this really will only be a quick visit like the teacher said. On a white door to the left is a green cross with the text Head Nurse and a nameplate. A voice from the inside responds to my knock almost immediately, but I can't quite make it out. It sounded a bit like an invitation to open the door, so I invite myself further in. Boom. Very old time, like that's an old computer. Look at that monitor and that printer. Jeez. This is like 1786. Yep. The room is not large and it smells strange. A friendly-looking man turns around on his office chair to face me as I enter. His desk is neat and tidy, but the bin under the table is overflowing with used medical utensils, and there are at least a dozen coffee cup rings lingering on the desk. Smiling man. Hello there. What can I do for you today? I'm making him with a German accent, because why not? Any variety in voices. He is young-looking and sort of rugged. He is young-looking. He is young-looking and sort of rugged. But the dimples in his cheek... This is loud music. Let me change that for a bit. Okay. He is young-looking and sort of rugged, but the dimples in his cheeks wash that impression away when he smiles. Are you the nurse? He smiles like a person who has heard this very same question hundreds of times. Why, yes, I am. It says so on the door, no? You can call me by my name, or just the nurse like everyone else. Of course, I shake off my confusion, realizing I probably should grab his extended hand. His handshake is rather firm and friendly. Right, I'm a new student, and my homeroom teacher told me to come and meet you. My name is Isao Nakai. His eyes line up, that little click sound. His eyes line up with revelation, and he snaps his... Oh, it is a snap. Okay. And he snaps his fingers. Oh, you're that Nakai. I was just reading your file in the morning. Some kind of chronic I think it's arrhythmia. Please don't hurt me if it's wrong. And related congenital heart muscle deficiency, right? I can't. I'll pay you back on the Japanese words. He gestures me to sit down in a vacant armchair in front of his desk. Yes. Good. Well, you've probably been briefed about the school enough, so I'll just go over this quick. We have all kinds of facilities available, mostly physical therapy and such. There is always someone from my staff around, even at night, so never hesitate to call us if there is a problem. The famous 24-hour nursing staff. Wow, this is like a hospital. Well, not exactly. For instance, we don't do brain surgery here. I'm really just gonna be calling him nurse this whole time, because that's the one. His joke feels so out of place that I'm left thinking why he even said it. Yeah, that it's really weird to have so many medical people out of school. You'll get used to it. I'm not so sure of that myself, but I don't let the nurse know it. That was a weird one. I won't let the nurse know it. I can't read, guys. Now, let me just find your file again. While he searches for something on his computer and shuffles stacks of papers around, I let my gaze wander around the room. It's the epitome of generic, I'd like to say. Beige walls and ceiling, dark grey laminate flooring, and all the equipment you'd expect from a school nurse's office. Even the ridiculous educational posters are hanging on all four walls, reminding me to eat properly 3 times a day from all the food groups. Every nurse's office has those. Smiling, the nurse draws a thick file from a stack of similarly thick files and opens it. So, you already have medication for the arrhythmia. I don't know, guys, I'm sorry. Just remember to take your pills every morning and evening, or it won't be much help. Apart from that, do you do any sports? Rash stuff like, I don't know, boxing? He grins to his own joke, but I don't. Well, I played soccer occasionally with some classmates. Alright, I'm afraid I'm going to have to recommend you refrain from doing that, at least for the time being. Oh. A lack of reaction makes him raise an eyebrow. Those eyebrows look either not raised enough or too raised. But really, I'm not too bothered by him foreboding me to kick a ball around. I guess I never did it out of burning passion for the sport, just to have something to do. Any kind of concussion might be very dangerous to your heart, and risking another attack is not a good idea. Was the previous one caused by sudden concussion to the chest area? There is no mention of the cause in your papers. Not exactly. My kokoro went doki doki too much. I sidestepped the question acceptably. He glances at me over his papers with a more serious expression on his face. It's like Brock from Pokemon. Still, you need to keep your body healthy, so some exercise would do you good. We have physical therapy and such available, as I said, but I don't think you really need such heavy measures. Just get some light exercise regularly. Brisk walks, or even light jogging, jumping rope, that sort of thing. Swimming, maybe? There's a pool here. So I was told. In the pool. You've very good. At any rate, I'm sure you've been told this before. You just need to take care not to overexert yourself. He wags his finger to emphasize the point. No need, really. I've heard this a thousand times already. Absolutely no unnecessary risk. Take care of yourself. Okay. He goes over my papers one more time and sets them on the desk, obviously content. Good, that's it, then. Come meet me if you ever need something. I rushed it out before I even realized it. A quick visit indeed. Well, guys, after that nurse's visit, I think I'm gonna end it right here. Thank you for watching. If you have any games you want me to play, let me know in the comments below or whatever. Yeah, see you next time on Katawa Shoujo. Have a good day, ladies and gentlemen.